Welcome to another episode of IVO Cooks. I'm your cooking host, Gina Klein.
And I'm Victor DeMauve, owner of IVO Cabinets and Surfaces.
Today we are in the childhood home of Victor, and Victor in a little bit is going to explain to us all about the kitchen.
These are oak cabinets and a wheat stain that were built by my dad in '97. Antique brass 3/8 lip hinges, which was very in style back in 1997, as you can tell, with a cathedral door style on the wall cabinets and a raised panel door. As far as the countertop, this was done in 2020 by IVO. And all right, let's go back and start cooking.
I thought what would be nice, since this is your parents' home, that you cook a meal for your family.
All right, well, we'll give it a shot.
We are going to be making a pasta dish. Yes, we're going to be using campanelle, which is one of my favorite pastas. This dish is something that I kind of created as like a quick meal that you can do. The entire thing takes about the length of time that it takes to boil water. So before you get started, the first thing you want to do is put the water on the stove.
We've done that already. I've actually filled the pot. It's on the stove, so we're good.
So we're good to get started.
Yes.
We have 3 greens. Tell me what you think this green is. And this is raw.
It's a little too early for greens, but in the day. Spinach.
That is spinach. That's baby spinach.
And this is gonna be, yeah, that's the one I don't like. This kind of gives it like a sourish.
It has a peppery flavor.
Yeah.
That's arugula.
Arugula.
And that's what I usually cook with because I like it.
Arugula. I don't know what that one is.
That's kale. You could use any of them, and the point of doing these recipes is that whatever that you have on hand in your pantry, in your refrigerator,
This one's
that's
out.
what Victor, you chose spinach and kale as your green. I like to use campanelle because it has kind of like this wavy texture, so it's good for holding other elements. So we're using garlic powder. IVO is local for us. And this is an amazing product. It's sweet basil. It's a little bit sweeter than the dried basil that you get in the grocery store. You could use fresh basil if it's the summer. And this is another local product, Dino's. This sausage is bulk sausage, so it's already out of the casing. And then we have lemons. I would put the heat on medium. So you could put the olive oil in. When you are doing that, don't let your pan get really hot. We are gonna start browning the sausage, and Victor chose sweet sausage. You're gonna take the spoon, you're gonna kind of break it apart. Take the lemon, put it on your cutting board, and you're gonna roll it. You're gonna take the microplane and you are going to zest the lemon. You're gonna get your spoon and you're gonna kind of mix up and flip it over. You want the brown side to be up. While the sausage is browning, we are going to put the pasta in the pot. Get the juice out of the lemon. So once we put the lemon in, we want to put some seasoning in. So you're going to put the garlic powder. My rule of thumb is to give an even coat. We want to add our basil. And like I said, you can use fresh basil. And we want to add some black pepper. Stir it up. We're going to turn the heat up just a little bit so that we can add our greens. Take the pasta out of the pot and you're going to put it in the bowl. Now we're not going to get rid of the pasta water. We're going to save the pasta water. We're gonna add 2 different cheeses. Grated cheese, I'd say, is a must because as
On
an
top?
Italian, yes. And we're gonna add feta to this. We're gonna take that, give it a little stir. We're gonna put it in our dish with the pasta. Take 1 ladleful of pasta water to add a little bit liquid. It makes a bit of a sauce. And again, it's nice to do this because then you don't need to add as much oil. Sometimes you might need to add more. You don't know until you stir it up. So before you serve it, it's a good idea to taste a little bit because you need to see if you need to add any more of the seasoning.
All right.
Is it terrible?
No.
Do you like it? Is it lemony? Too lemony?
I'm hungry, and when I'm hungry, I don't even care about flavors.
Our challenge today is the tools of the trade. So you brought 3 tools that you use in your construction and building, and I brought 3 tools that you use in the kitchen.
You're gonna go first, and you're gonna take a wild guess what this is and what it does.
It's very heavy. It says fine cut on it. To me, it seems like something that you would attach here to maybe do like hand sanding.
You actually attach a blade on this, and it's made for cutting trim, especially like down low against the floor. It's a blade, and it oscillates back and forth.
Well, I didn't get that one, so that one's for you.
This is the hard one.
This one, I would say, is like a power drill.
Yes.
And you put different bits in it, which I have used to hang up things in my home. So you gave me an easy one on that
yes,
one.
I had to.
You were trying to be nice.
Last but not least.
And this, I mean, I'd say it's just a hand saw.
Yeah, close enough. It's called a kill saw.
Okay, not too bad. So
Yeah,
I got 2 out of 3. Okay, so now you're gonna try to guess the tools that are used in the kitchen.
Torture device.
It can be used as a torture device, but what do you think?
It looks like it had some blades on it, so it's cuts.
I'll give
it's
you
got
a
a
hint. Fruit.
fruit. Apple.
All right, imagine an apple. And we put this on top.
Through the stem and take the actual seeds out, right?
It's an apple corer, so it takes the whole core. And then when you're done, because where does the core go?
Inside.
Inside.
And it pushes it
You
out.
pop it out.
Okay.
Try this one.
Another torture device. Is it disconnecting something from something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's. Oh. Yeah.
You might be able to use this in your shop.
I really don't know.
All right, this tool is a shrimp deveiner. This I thought is kind of cool because it's wood.
Yeah, I really can't tell what it does. It looks pretty cool though. It'd be nice to hang it somewhere.
Yes, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the fact that it's wooden.
All right, so
Yeah.
look at what it says. Read those
Oven
words.
rack, push and pull. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you push it in, and then you grab it and you pull it out. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna say that this competition kind of went to me.
I think what I have to do is I really have to come up with a challenge where you lose all 3 challenges.
I'm ready for it.
All right.
Okay. There is a lot of unrest that exists in the world today, and often we feel helpless because we don't know what we can do from where we are. So our good vibe for people is to create peace within your own world. Thank you for watching this episode of IVO Cooks. Please join us again. Like and share us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you soon. Bon appetit. Do you remember that spoon? Yeah.
Yeah, let's cut some pasta with that.